You know, guys, too often we forget about safety, right? We always want to make horsepower, we want to go fast, but we don't ever really think about safety. I always want to go fast, but I don't worry about braking. I want to go fast, but I don't worry about anything safety related, right? That's something that we all really need to get away from, because the faster we make our cars, the more dangerous we make them, right? If something comes apart up here in this bell housing, this thing literally could tear your legs off, especially with a 5-speed car. Still can do it with an automatic, don't get me wrong. This converter can explode and come apart, or this flex plate right here can as well. But especially with like a manual car, they're notorious for coming apart, and it'll sling through that pot metal right there like it's nothing, guys. Same issue back here with the drive shaft. Now, if your drive shaft comes off in the back, it's not usually a big issue, right? The car just has no more power. It can't drive the wheels. This just falls on the ground and scrapes around. No huge issue there. The problem comes in when the front end right here breaks. Universal joints come apart, something happens, and this thing breaks. And when it drops and the car is going forward, it's literally like a catapult. It is bad. So that's something that I've really been concerned with lately, especially considering the fact that we're making more power. Now, this car's not been to the track yet, but it is making a lot more power, and eventually it will get to the track. With all that being said, my good friends over at Stifflers right here decided to go ahead and hook us up on the channel with one of their drive shaft safety loops. This was something that I requested from Stifflers. I felt like the car needed it, and I felt like we need to bring more awareness to this. I don't care if you've got a stock car. If you're concerned about safety, and I know some of you aren't, you just throw caution to the wind. Usually I'm that way as well. But if you're worried about it, you want to be safe, this is what we got. All right, let's go ahead and get this opened up, because I've got a little bit of a surprise for you. I always like to see when companies take the extra step to package stuff up nice. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So we've got some extra stuff in here. Check this out. Some Stifflers banners. Cool. All right, we'll open these up here pretty soon. Anyway, guys, look at that. Got some koozies. Cool. So like I said, we'll open all this stuff up at the end of the video. Boom. Look at the presentation. To me, that matters. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I know there's other guys out there. Look at the way this thing fits in the box, the way they packaged it. That's awesome. I love it. So the reason why there's two, as you can see, is we're going to install one, and I'm going to give you guys one, because like I said, we want you all to be safe as well. And that's something that I've been focusing a little bit more on with the channel, trying to be more safe, if you will. Let's go ahead and get this one opened up, then we'll talk about how you can win that one. Oh man, that is beautiful. Look at that. If you guys don't know, Stifflers is top of the line stuff. Look at that. That is just, man, that is a beefy piece. But it's not overly heavy, because I know a lot of you are trying to save weight. But look at this, awesome. Here's our instructions. I think this is going to be pretty simple, guys. You can tell that's a good piece of metal right there. Got all your hardware, got the actual loop itself. I'm going to read over the instructions, but I think this is pretty easy. I am going to go ahead and have to knock this out pretty quick, because it looks like it's about to rain. And it gets loud out here whenever it rains. So let me go ahead, read the instructions. Let's knock this out real quick, then we'll talk about how you can win this one. And also we'll go over the banners. We'll open them up, look at it. I don't know what they are. We'll see it all together. All right, get back with you in just a second. You should be able to do this with a floor jack, no problem. Lift the car up, then you're gonna have to have something to hold the transmission up with. So according to the instructions, the very first thing we need to go ahead and remove these transmission mount bolts. Those out of the way. Cool, done. You want to jack up on the transmission so you can get this separation right here, because that's where the loop is going to go. gonna go. It's just gonna slide in. All right, loosely install the new bolts. So once you get that done, you want to leave everything loose, as you can see. We're just going to come in, loop this around, loop the drive shaft safety loop. Okay. And then you have some hardware for that. Okay, get everything started loosely. All right, guys, and from here, everything is in place. Go ahead and show you everything is in place. All I'm going to do now is go ahead, tighten this down. Make sure it's centered. It looks like it is, and as you can see, I have plenty of room up here for the drive shaft. So I'm going to go ahead, tighten all this down, and guys, we'll be good to go. Now we'll be nice and safe. As you can see, we have the Stifflers drive shaft safety loop brace in. This thing is nice, guys. It's a nice piece of equipment, and really there's only 6 bolts. That's it. You take these out, put your longer ones in, loop this over the top, put your bolts in. That's it. You're done. And the good thing is, if you have the Stifflers cross member, this actually serves as your spacer. Now, as you can see, I still have my other spacer in. I'm going to do some measurements and see, because I think this thing actually can benefit from having both. But I'll have to take some measurements on that and see. So guys, if you want to be safe, if you want to be more safe, go ahead and check out Stifflers, because they got all types of stuff. Guys, they got all sorts of bracing and stuff for underneath your cars. And I first found out about Stifflers with the brake lines. They have some of the best brake lines on the market. I just love their stuff. That's what I put on the 03 Cobra. And I went ahead and talked to them about, you know, hey, getting some stuff on the channel, and they said no problem. So real quick, let me go ahead and tell you how you can win this. So we're going to be doing a video, a separate video, right? Probably more than likely will be a live stream, but I don't know yet. We'll see. Stay tuned and look for Stifflers in the hashtag, right? So if you see Stifflers in the hashtag, or obviously, I mean, I could title it that way, just pay attention, guys, because we will be bringing this here real soon, probably this week, as a giveaway to you guys. And if you don't know, we'll go ahead and get it shipped out pretty much immediately, okay? If you win this on a Friday, we'll have it shipped out more than likely on a Monday. If you win it on a Monday, you probably have it shipped out Tuesday. That's the way we like to try to roll. All right, let's go ahead and check out some of this stuff, though. I love stuff like this, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Wow, that's a big banner. So we got an awesome banner from Stifflers. Obviously, guys, we're all working together now. We got Stifflers and another company that we're obviously working with. So we picked up some new partners, if you will. This is going to be really awesome, because I know a lot of you like the Stifflers lineup. Stuff like this right here is absolutely things that we need. So I'm all for it. And I get a lot of offers to work with different companies. When I get emails and stuff, I mean, I don't get like a ton, but I get offers from other companies. And I don't usually accept them. Actually, I never accept them, except for, you know, obviously LMR. We're now working with Silver Sport, and we're now working with Stifflers. Also, Lincoln Electric over here, they supplied the welder. Guys, these are good companies. LMR, Lincoln Electric, Stifflers, Silver Sport transmissions. I mean, this is the best of the best, guys. And that's what I'm trying to do on the channel. Like I said, stay tuned for the upcoming video. You'll see Stifflers somewhere in the hashtag or either in the title. And I'll give you a chance to win this, more than likely this week coming up. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. And as always, thanks for watching.